Hi, my name is Hannah Zhang. I'm a junior at the University of Rochester, and my video is titled Get Ahead of Lead. Lead is a naturally occurring metal, but its presence in our environment can have serious health consequences. Once in the body, lead mimics calcium, which is essential for various biological functions. By doing this, lead disrupts brain function, specifically interfering with the release of neurotransmitters, which are critical for communication between nerve cells. As you can see in this figure, lead exposure is associated with decreased brain volume. Additionally, lead affects the cardiovascular system by increasing blood pressure and promoting the narrowing of blood vessels. These impacts highlight why lead exposure is so dangerous and why it's crucial to minimize exposure, especially in vulnerable populations. Lead is commonly seen in pipes and paints, but it's also in a lot of other things. As I said before, lead is toxic. The healthy level of lead in our body is zero, which means that we should have no lead in our body. This is because it can affect almost all body systems, even at low levels of exposure. Lead poisoning in the first years of life is extremely detrimental due to the children's brain still developing, and effects can be severe and permanent. Some effects can include irreversible loss of IQ, auditory processing difficulty, ADHD, emotional dysregulation, and more. Lead poisoning is a problem that crosses disciplines affecting health, education, the environment, housing, the criminal justice system, and more. It's not someone else's problem, it's everyone's problem. Lead is an example of environmental injustice, refers to policies and practices that disproportionately expose communities of color to pollution and hazardous conditions. This includes their homes, neighborhoods, and workplaces. Lead exposure is an example because Black children are significantly more likely to have higher blood lead levels than their white counterparts. I just want to share some quotes from my interviews that I've been doing to learn more about lead. This is from a mother of a 3-year-old boy with a very high lead level. She says, "I'm in a nightmare I wake up in every day. I just feel like his good chance of life was robbed of him before he could even start kindergarten. And it's going to keep happening, and you're doing nothing about it." So, what can you do as watching the video? You can call your senators and representatives because our elected officials have the power to pass laws that can better protect communities from lead contamination. Call them and urge them to support bills that promote lead testing, removal, and safe water practices, and ask them to bring these bills to the floor for immediate action. You can also speak with your healthcare providers and make sure that they are talking to parents and caregivers so that they are aware of the risk. Most importantly, just talk to anyone that you know, talk to your friends, family, neighbors about the dangers of lead and how they can protect themselves and their loved ones. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope you learned a lot about lead. Thank you.